I got all my motherfucking jewelry on.
Jewelry on.
Hello and welcome back.
Speaking of
Relaxed.
chief and some keef and like,
We got a joint that's squished because I squished it.
hey,
Can I get a check-in on the Suez Canal, please?
oh, the Suez Canal.
Pivot.
I just ran some numbers. No, I learned some numbers, not ran some numbers. But the actual canal is 656 feet long, and the ship is stuck diagonally, and the ship is 13.
What's it stuck on? If you don't mind me asking.
So the canal is how like just think of a river, right?
Yeah.
It's deeper in the middle.
Did they
and
dig it?
I think it might be natural. Because I mean, if they dug it, why would they make it so tiny?
Because it's hard to dig a canal,
Well, yeah,
dude.
but still.
Man,
I don't
like,
know.
What do
But
you think? They
in-
didn't have excavators. They just had like a shovel and like fill.
And wheelbarrows.
Yeah.
But so the middle of the canal is the deepest part, and you have to stay in the middle because if you don't, you're gonna hit the edges and hit a shore. And so this Ever Given is. This is the third podcast we're talking about this, but I don't know why it's.
No, we're doing a
interesting.
check-in.
And so it was going down the canal, and then wind blew it off course.
Oh,
and
yeah,
so
they dug the Suez.
the bow of the ship they dug it. Oh, sick. The bow of the ship hit the shore. So now not half, like a quarter of the ship is now on just like super shallow water, just touch it like a sandbar. So it can't get out of that without being pushed. And I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand how the tugboats are getting it because I don't understand how the fuck boats work. Well, I mean, I do, but like, I don't understand the ins and outs of that shit. Also, they're losing $400 million per hour. That's how much.
Weren't you telling me they rerouted the ships, or did we talk about that already?
They did reroute the ships to Cape Horn, which is going to add like weeks onto delivery times, which kind of sucks. I have 2 packages from Amazon. Hopefully, they were sent out or already somewhere in the air.
Well, stay in the middle. That's a lesson for everyone. Don't drive in the gutter. You know what I
Exactly.
mean? Because you fuck up the right side of your
Get
car.
the strike. Don't stay in the middle of the lane. Get the strike. Don't get the fucking double things. What are those? What are those called? What are the? Is it 8 and 4
What are you talking about?
in bowling? When the pins are on either side.
Yeah, dude, I don't bowl, but like I've had a couple strikes miraculously just because somebody told me to hit the side of the first pin, and if you do it right, like if you do it 10 times, I feel like 3 out of 10 times you'll probably get a strike.
Most of my experience comes from Wii bowling, to be honest. So
Okay.
not really the same.
Anyway, I think I'm signing up for the UFC because I've been Wii boxing, so
Yeah, same.
I'm ready to go. Same
I think
thing.
we can spar.
We did spar. There's a whole episode about us beating the shit out of each other drunk and throwing Tom into the wall.
The day that our neighbors got back.
The enemy of my enemy is my friend. We both look at Tom at the same time.
There's these fucking castles in Turkey, bro. And you may be wondering, castles? No, they're houses.
All right.
$151
They're
million.
not. I mean,
Well, they're castles.
they're Disney castles.
Well, they were made to be fucking a luxury town for rich people, for foreigners.
They're weird. They're like those blue-gray Disney castles. They started building in 2014.
And then they went bankrupt in 2018, or they filed for bankruptcy.
Well, they wanted to build it. So it's in Turkey, in like the countryside or whatever, or not countryside. It's by some hot springs where they hope would heat these homes. And it's just a community of Disney castles, but they're houses, and they're probably the size of, I don't know.
I mean, they
They're
probably
not
got
huge. They're
like
like a-
6 rooms in it.
Yeah, middle class, upper middle class type home size. Not like a mansion, but not a
like a Drake
bungalow, you
mansion.
know? So they were hoping that foreign buyers, I guess, would come and just live in it for like a vacation or something, or like just
Like a timeshare,
like a
almost type shit.
timeshare type thing. I mean, it's
Because
obviously
they were
not.
how much? 379,000 euros. How much is that in USD? They were just
Oh, here it is. It's in Mudurnu in Mudurnu. I don't know how to say that. In Turkey's northwest region. They have hot springs there, which provide enough water to heat these Disney castles. So apparently they were saying you could drink the water and it cures like all kinds of random shit, like stomach aches and stuff. And if you take a bath in it, it like rejuvenates your skin. It's got some dermatological effects, you know. Oh, dude, it'll help you. I'm reading here. It'll help you with slipped discs. So
Rheumatism?
slipped discs. It says that right next to that, which is like now you can lift weights again and get huge. Just go
Swole.
into this Disney hot spring, dude.
They say that
$400,000 to $500,000 each.
Yeah, that's
dude,
what I said,
relax.
450.
Nobody lives there.
But I wonder why don't they just make it into like a resort or something?
Well, it's not done yet, I think.
No, they filed for bankruptcy, bro.
Well, somebody should pick it up because they wanted to have a jacuzzi on each level and like an elevator and indoor pool. 350 out of the 732 have been sold. And if you don't know what we're talking about, just look up abandoned or just look up Disney Castles Turkey and check this place out. It's weird. We first heard of it. What YouTube video were we watching?
Yes Theory.
Yeah, we
The
watched
Seek
Yes
Discomfort.
Theory and they went there and I just thought, because it's like, isn't there a German word for that? Can you look that up? What's that German, or maybe it's just, no, because Sonder is the realization that everybody has like a unique deep life.
Yeah.
But there's one where it's like the definition is, it's the feeling you get when you're like a Chernobyl or an abandoned mall. Like places, when you're in a place that's abandoned that should be filled with people, or that normally is, like schools after hours.
That should be filled. Here, I got you. Let's see.
Very intense.
Canopsia. The eerie, forlorn atmosphere of a place that's usually bustling with people but is now abandoned and quiet. A school hallway in the evening, an unlit office on the weekend, vacant fairgrounds. An emotional afterimage that makes it seem not just empty but hyper empty.
Yeah, what's that called?
Canopsia.
And what is hyper? That definition of that, does that mean accelerated?
Yeah.
Hyper or
empty. So
to
like
the extreme? What is hyper? Just look up hyper definition. But it's going to give you like,
hyper suffix definition.
it's, yeah, hyper suffix. Or well, it's a prefix.
Prefix, yeah. Same thing.
Hypersensitive. So like a lot or to the extreme, right?
Let's see. Above, beyond, super. Hypermarket, hypersensitive,
So a
excessively
lot.
hypersensitive.
So like, we're hyper stupid.
Yeah. Exactly. Well, I think this might be the reason why.
Man, whatever. At least we're not building castles in Turkey.
And going filing for bankruptcy.
Yeah, man. Whatever, man. Hey, you know what? We can't be so mean. It's okay. Somebody had a dream, and it's kind of
Well,
weird,
I'm
but
gonna
fine.
read a fucking quote here. He's saying that, where is it at? Hold on. An Istanbul-based urban development researcher. He says, "I worry that projects like Burj Al Babas, which is the name of the castles, open Pandora's box in some respects. Developments without proper planning that do not contextualize the geography and history of their surroundings have exploded in Turkey since."
Interesting. So I guess I could see that point of view, that they're annoyed because they didn't think it through, they didn't plan it out, they didn't look at the marketing, and they just build and they ruin or they break ground in the countryside, and then nobody wants to even go there. So it's like, why'd you change up and mess all this up for no reason? So I get that too, like a conservationist point of view, but they're kind of right, low key. Like, why don't you check out, and that's like doing your due diligence. That's the whole thing, right? Check out, learn about it, figure out, is this a good market? It's like the NFL doesn't just put a team in any city. There has to be a market for it. And I guess maybe these people are just doing it because they have money or something, or they're just like, maybe it'll work, or I believe it'll work. It's like,
Well, no, I think this is why the Turkish president has encouraged a construction boom during his time in office, hailing large job-heavy infrastructure projects as the engine of the Turkish economy. So he's trying to stimulate the economy. But then,
well, see, there's always probably another viewpoint from the other side that's just as, everybody has good intentions.
there's miscommunication with them. Let's see. Turkey/financial and investment criteria for foreigners to become, in a move it is hoped will double annual property investment by foreigners to around 7.6 billion. God damn. That's why he wants all this infrastructure, because that's what attracts people, no?
Yeah, attracts people, but it has to be infrastructure that's not like, the only way this is attracting people is like Yes Theory going there to check out the abandoned things. It's like, you got a weird thing that people.
Well,
are
yeah,
it's
no,
not
I get
like,
I
you
get
have
with
to,
these.
Build a club or something. You want to attract people. You know what I mean? Build some city architecture or something. I mean, Prague has fucking statues and shit that attract people, or Paris has the Eiffel Tower, but it's also like, it's an antenna. It has a function, and it also doubles. It's like a win-win. That's what you got to do if you want to try, like, make your stuff work. So, But then again, I'm not a city planner, dog. So you know what? He's got to do him. And dude, I saw that there's supposed to be jacuzzis on each floor, so now I'm honestly hoping they finish them.
Just so we can go over there.
Yeah, I mean, a jacuzzi's no big deal, but one on every floor and an elevator, that means I could wake up, hop in my jacuzzi for 20 minutes, eat breakfast in my bedroom jacuzzi, hop in my elevator, go into my living room jacuzzi, play some Xbox, and then go into my garage jacuzzi, get out of that, get in my car. It's just a lit life.
Bro, they're saying that they only need to sell 100 villas to pay off their debt. So maybe if there's any rich
sold
people,
350 out of
they
the
all backed
700.
out, though.
Oh, never mind.
yeah, they all backed out. That's why they filed for bankruptcy. And so if any rich people are listening, go ahead and buy a $450,000. I mean, do what you want. If you do buy it though, you can invite us.
Yeah.
That's all. Yeah.
Just
You
all
can-
I want. Just let me check out just one of them at least. Can I just check out the garage one? Like,
I'll bring a casserole.
no, dude. Some of your mom's zucchini bread, he'll give the house to us.
Honestly, probably I'll bring them too.
See, Parker's mom, we're not gonna name her because then people are gonna try and like steal her recipes and shit. Like we're gonna attract a lot of plankton.
Betty Crocker is her name.
Yeah, you know, trying to get
The
that.
secret formula.
But she made like Parker a thing, and it's a zucchini bread, but it's also got chocolate. I don't know what it is, but it's tasty.
It's. I mean, I think it's the same recipe as banana bread, but with like zucchini instead.
Well, then the banana bread must be fire.
The banana bread is fire. It's
Kind of packed like a pound cake.
well,
type
but pound
deal.
cake is dry.
It can be. My dad got a pound cake from this lady he works with, and it was fire. Oh no, that was a rum cake.
Rum cakes are decent. You
Never
know,
mind.
fruit cakes are disgusting.
Yeah, I don't like.
Do you like?
I don't like cake in general. It's not my thing. I like the most bready I'll go is like a donut or a muffin. Other than that, I like ice cream or something like.
I would
I'll
rather
do
a
brownie.
pie. I'd rather a pie than a cake.
Do pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie
dude.
fire.
Pumpkin
That's
pie.
what like we were saying. Bread pudding. That's what that shit is basically. The consistency of that.
Okay, I don't
It's
know.
like bread pudding.
Bread pudding.
Bread pudding.
But dude, pie it's pecan pie, right?
Mm-hmm.
Pecan pie.
Pecan. I don't
That's not that bad.
No,
and
it's not.
neither is oatmeal raisin cookie. What the
I
hell is the
love
problem
oatmeal.
with oatmeal raisin cookie?
People just don't like it because people go in with it, they see it. If
And they think
if
it's a
don't
chocolate
read-
chip.
Yeah, they
but there's no. I don't
read.
care which one. They're both as equally as good.
This is what I'll say. Chocolate chip cookies, you can't really get a bad one. Like, yeah, there's bad ones. There's like gross ones.
Yeah, you
but
could get a shitty
you can
oatmeal
get a
raisin
shitty,
cookie.
yeah.
But also, whatever. It's a cookie.
You like?
I just like cookies
Do
and
you like
brownies and
oatmeal
stuff.
cream pies? You know what
No,
those
I
are?
don't like the filling that too much. I mean, I don't. That's just too much like whipped cream type shit.
Yeah, I usually scrape it off.
I don't
I'll
like-
just eat the cookies.
Fudge inside stuff or like a donut with jelly inside.
I don't like jelly-filled donuts, but I like the jelly-filled munchkins, the little balls.
I've I've not tried jelly filled munchkins, but I have tried. I hate when teachers bring munchkins, man. Like you know who the real G teacher is? The one that brings you boxes of donuts. When say they're gonna bring you a box of donuts, and when they show up with 2 boxes of munchkins and like half a stack of, you're like, dude,
Come on.
This the party, dude. This is the
fucking with
party.
the pizza party.
Yeah.
They'd order 1 large Domino's pizza and then cut all the slices in half.
yeah.
So you got like a what? Nah.
And then they
I'm a
give
big
you
boy.
like they'd get like a small bag of Doritos and like give everybody a handful with their dirty hands.
And they do the
dirty,
flight attendant
dirty
drinks.
chalkboard hands. Yeah.
They split 1 can between 3 people.
Yeah, and
1
it's
can of
flat
soda.
somehow, even though you just
Yeah,
cracked
they
the
just
can.
bought it.
I don't
I
understand.
heard it fucking fizzle.
You went to like the worst store to get this.
Is this from the Dollar General, ma'am?
This is like where Coke sells all its rejected products. That's where you went to get this shit.
Speaking, hey, this is kind of a little like off topic, but isn't that basically what like Wonder Bread versus Walmart white bread is? It's just the same. Like, no, I'm not saying those 2 brands, but
I have no
sometimes
idea.
they come from the same fucking factory. It's just the quality control on them.
Possibly.
I think that's what it is. I don't know though. But also, how does Dollar Tree have their own like shipping company? Like how like you see an Amazon trailer? Do they have Dollar Tree? I've never seen a Dollar
No,
Tree.
it's probably they just it's like renting them out.
So, but it's like, do they
Probably
do the
use a
distrib-
company. Like that's what
But how do they keep it so cheap? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It's also the products that they sell. It's like you
are
get
trash.
well that too, but then the name brand products are like the Pringles cans aren't the tall ones. They're like the medium ones. And that's just how they get you. Like with the Reese's cups too. They're just the small, like they're like medium sized Reese's cups instead of the full size of the mini ones. But Dollar Tree is an odd store. I like Dollar General.
I don't really go to any of them.
I go to Dollar Tree for like easy shit. Like, I don't know if I want like candy or something, or if I want a big bottle of water or some shit. Stuff that I know I could get there, like hangers. I need some closet hangers, but Walmart might have a better deal because they'll have more for less. But some of the cleaning supplies from Dollar Tree are a little dodgy, but some are name brands. Like, might as well just spend $1 on Comet, you know?
That's
Comet.
true.
I don't know.
You know what? Didn't your dad just like your dad stood you up today? He's like, yeah, nah.
Bro,
Set the scene. Parker's trying to get another car.
okay, listen. My car, the wheel,
I think we talked
flat
about
wheel, and yeah, everything's
The
fucked
most
up with
recent,
it, right?
yes.
And my mom just took me off, like the car's off the insurance now, so I can't even drive it. I mean, I can, but like
Where is it?
it's in my mom's driveway, and it's just
Donut's still on?
what?
Donut's
Yeah.
still on?
And then because it's a flat tire and it's just sitting in my back seat. I don't have my car. and I'm just getting it took me like 2 days, and I just like get rides, and then my dad was like, "Here, you can come drive my car. I'll drive your Uncle Mike's car." Like and so he's driving it. Yeah, his uncle, the pickup truck, and so I'm just now whipping a fucking Toyota Highlander, and I'm very great. Like I am grateful that he letting me use that car. Like
the car,
it's great. But it's such a fucking weird car, bro.
Cause it's too high up. We want to be like low and fast. We're over here with a stop sign to the wind.
Yeah, you're literally like, I was driving on the highway and I'm like, I thought I was like just tripping, but like it felt like I was just gonna like topple over. I'm like, what the hell? And
#@Jeep. Dude, I saw a Jeep cut off like 2 cars and then almost hit a truck, and my only response, or like my first thought was, it's a Jeep thing.
It's a Jeep thing.
It's a Jeep thing.
Fucking parking on the snowbanks.
Yeah.
Weird.
Tumbling over on fucking on-ramps. It's a Jeep thing.
Just a Jeep thing. And so my dad is like, he asked me, like, I was like, can we go car shopping? I asked him, and he's like, yeah, we think we should, instead of just looking for one online. And so then we were going to go car shopping this weekend. We were going to go on Saturday, and then I wanted to bring Joe, but he worked. And so then I was going to go today, Sunday. My dad was like, yeah, that's fine. And I just get a text at 8:30. Hey, I'm okay with postponing it. I didn't say nothing about postponing it. I didn't say nothing like I was not going to go, nothing.
Damn.
Like, and he's like, fuck, what did he say? He said, hey, I'm okay with postponing it to like next Wednesday. I just need my iPass. And I was like, oh, okay. Do you want me to drop it off? And he's like, no, it's okay. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, no hurry. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I said nothing. He just, and that's like, he usually like on the weekends, he sleeps in a little bit, right? Like until at least 10. And so him texting me at 8:30, I'm like,
probably turning up from the night before.
yeah,
still.
probably. I'm okay with postponing it, Parker. I ain't sleep yet.
Why? He doesn't sound like a farmer.
I could see him as a fuck.
Just imagine probably be like a farmer. This is my corn.
Yeah, hey, look, my corn, my house, my cat.
I saw a pig the other day down here.
Where? I don't mean to be excited, but I don't ever see pigs.
I was with this dude, and he showed me a pig. And I was like, what the fuck? It was like one of those black ones with the white spots, though.
Oh,
What's the name of that one?
Would you have a pygmy pig?
I don't want a pig, dude.
A teacup pig.
It's like, what is that noise? That's just Lil Bacon.
Lil B.
Lil B. Put him in his cage. Why don't you just get a dog at that point, dude?
Yeah. I mean, might as well.
I'm gonna get a wolf machine. No, I'm gonna get a pig, bro. What the hell?
A wolf machine?
Yeah.
You don't like cats, do you?
No, I'll deal with them, but like, it's like, I see you. You know, that kind of vibe.
Is that
it's
you
like, I feel
cat?
it's like mutual respect, but it's like, I'll fuck you up if you touch me. And then she tries to sit on me. I'm like, what'd I say? Get off. And then I stand up and then sit down and then stand up and then usually
you wouldn't let a kitty sit on your lap?
Dude, I let them sometimes, but sometimes it's like, you know what? If there are dogs around, I don't like you.
So you don't like my cat at my mom's house?
No, like I don't. What am I gonna do with it? It's a cat. Like, you know, with a dog, you just pet it and it's just like, oh. With a cat, it's just all like, grrr, it starts shaking. It's like, I don't.
Do you believe, like, do you think that the purring has like some sort of healing properties to it, just the vibrations and like?
I don't care. Cats are evil. Okay. You know, if you die, this point's been made, but like, no cat waits for its owner at the train station. You know, you don't have a Toto fucking cat or whatever his name was.
Yeah.
It's just gonna be like, okay, see ya.
Do you think this might be a little gruesome to start talking about, but like, die at home, right? But the cat would start eating first before the fucking dog, huh? Because the dog has a little bit more loyalty.
I don't know how that works. Great way to end it right now. Who eats you first? This is why it's just safe to get a goldfish.
There's been so many times that
if you die, it will too. Just give it 3 hours.
If you don't die, it will too.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it just dies randomly.
Either way, everybody's safe.
Yeah, and I mean, you only pay fucking like $4 for a goldfish.
Yeah.
Would you get a beta fish? A
beta fish? I don't know. You know what? My dad had a big tank and he bought a trigger, and the trigger just eats everything. It just kills everything. Asshole.
Yeah, they are.
Yellowtail. Get a bunch of yellowtail. Little.
Nemo. No, that's not a yellowtail.
Nemo's a clownfish.
Yeah, clownfish. What are
Dory is something.
What are those ones called?
Don't know. Get the one with the light bulb.
Fuck that. Can you imagine? Do you think it would die?
Huh?
Do you think it would, like, if you got the one with the light bulb, the deep sea one, and you had it in a tank, do you think it would die? Because it's like, there's a reason why it's down there, no? Wait, no, I think that's what the blobfish is. And so when it comes up to the surface, it just blobs out. Hold on. Fish. You know what a blobfish is?
Why would it blob out?
Because it doesn't have the fucking, the pressure.
Oh.
Blobfish versus light bulb fish? I think so. I think it's so fucking up. Yeah, I guess the blobfish. No, it's not the light bulb fish, but the blobfish is 3,000 feet below sea level, so it does need the pressure. All right, we gotta go.
Yeah, we gotta go. All right, peace.
Deuces.